Welcome to the 11th match of the 2025 Alabama High Q season. I'm Lanice Lagan, your quiz master. Today's matches feature students from Theodore, St. Luke's, and Bryant. Now let's go ahead and start with the competition. We like to begin with current events because everyone on the stage watches the news and is very informed. Yes. All right. So the first question, and we will start with the home team, Theodore. In 2024 WNBA draft, the Indiana Fever drafted what two-time National College Player of the Year?
Caitlin Clark.
That is correct. St. Luke's, your question. President Trump appointed Tom Homan to which position in his administration?
Treasury.
Treasury.
Incorrect.
Department of Agriculture.
Incorrect.
Secretary of Defense.
Wrong. One more guess.
Vice President.
Incorrect.
Border Czar.
Correct. That was Bryant. Yes. Bryant, your question. The GPU chip carries out thousands of calculators at the same time. What does GPU stand for?
Graphics Processing Unit.
Correct. And now on to our other category, beginning with American history. Theodore, your question. A number of secret organizations formed in the South, most notorious of which was the Invisible Empire of the South, founded in Tennessee in 1866. Give the name of this organization of besheeted night riders who terrorized blacks.
The Ku Klux Klan.
Correct. St. Luke's, your question. On April 14th, 1865, President Lincoln was shot while sitting in his box at a theater. Give the name of Lincoln's assassin.
John Wilkes Booth.
Correct. Bryant, your question. Give the name of the system which replaced the national banking system of the Civil War in 1913.
Federal Reserve.
Correct. Theodore, your question, and we're in biology now. Name the water-light outer covering of plants that help them avoid drying out. Four guesses.
Cell wall.
Try again.
Skin.
Try again.
Bark.
Incorrect. Bryant.
Stomata.
Incorrect. Make sure you buzz, St. Luke's. Yes.
The wax on top
Incorrect.
of the dermis.
The correct answer is cuticle. St. Luke's, your question. Name the phylum of plants that are the simplest of all living plants and have no vascular system to transport water and nutrients. Four seconds.
Moss.
Incorrect.
Algae.
Try again.
Lichen.
One more try. Bryant.
Porifera.
Incorrect. Theodore, you have to buzz.
Fungi.
Okay, the correct answer is liverworts. Bryant, your question. Identify the source of food for the developing embryo in a seed.
ATP.
Try again.
Umbilical cord.
Try again.
Glucose.
Try again. Theodore.
Proteins.
Incorrect. St. Luke's.
Yolk.
The correct answer is endosperm. We're on now to the sports toss-up question. So any of the teams can chime in if you think you know the answer, but remember you only get one guess and you have 15 seconds on the clock. So here goes with the question. In the first round of the 2022-23 NHL Stanley Cup playoff, this team faced the New Jersey Devils in an intense series and lost 7 games. This team is one of the original 6 franchises in the NHL. Which team is this?
New
Bryant.
York Islanders.
Pardon?
New York Islanders.
Incorrect. St. Luke's.
The Vegas Golden Knights.
Incorrect.
Slap shots.
The correct answer, New York Rangers. Okay, on to literature now. Theodore, you're up next. In the short story titled A Journey by Edith Wharton, identify the specific beverage the porter brings the young couple's train compartment in the morning, which the wife ends up drinking.
Milk.
Correct. St. Luke's, your question. In the short story titled Peter Rugg, The Missing Man by William Austin, whenever anyone saw Peter Rugg and his daughter riding with their horse in open carriage, identify the one old piece of weather-beaten furniture they saw in that carriage.
A chest.
Try again.
A chair.
Yes, correct. Bryant, your question. In the short story titled Sonny's Blues by James Baldwin, give the name of the narrator's daughter who passed away.
Grace.
Correct. Ooh, next category, mathematics. So each team will have 60 seconds to answer their own question. All 3 teams will have a copy of this math question. They are in envelopes that you will open once instructed. The first question goes to the home team. That would be Theodore. Everyone may now open the yellow envelope. A town has a debt of $600,000. 3,000 people live in the town, and 1,000 of them are under 21 years of age. What is the average debt for each adult 21 or over?
$30,000.
Incorrect.
$3,000.
Incorrect. Just guess.
$1,500.
Incorrect.
$15,000.
Incorrect. Bryant.
$300.
Correct. Okay, everyone, open the red envelope, St. Luke's. This is your question. A company costs C for making its product are given by C equal 300 plus 5x, and their revenue R are given by R equal 8x, where X is the number of units produced and sold. Find the number of units for which revenues and costs are equal.
100.
Correct. Okay, everyone open the blue envelope, and Bryant, this is your question. Find log 7, 343 to the 11th. Pardon?
13.
Try again.
14.
Incorrect. You have
12.
2 guesses. What was that?
12.
Incorrect. One more guess in 20 seconds.
11.
Incorrect. You have to wait until the time runs out. Okay, so Theodore gets it.
9.
Incorrect? St. Luke's.
33.
Correct. And just a reminder, wait till the time runs out on the clock, otherwise you will have to go last. We're in Shakespeare now. Theodore, your question. In Act 1 of Othello, Brabantio finds Othello and orders that he be immediately imprisoned for taking Desdemona. But Othello counters that a higher authority requires him to go elsewhere. Identify that higher authority. Ten seconds.
Proponzio,
3 more guesses.
the general,
2 more guesses.
God,
Try again.
Montano.
Incorrect. The correct answer is, do you want to try St. Luke's?
Cassio.
Okay, make sure you buzz in. Incorrect. The correct answer is the Duke. St. Luke's, your question. In Act 1 of The Taming of the Shrew, Lucentio reveals that the city of birth reveals the city of his birth. Name that city. You've got 4 guesses.
Rome.
Try again.
Sicily.
Try again.
Athens.
Try again. Theodore.
Verona,
Incorrect. Bryant.
Padua.
The correct answer is Pisa. Bryant, your question. In Act 1 of Harry IV, Part 1, Westmoreland reports that the results of a battle in Northumberland are inconclusive, but the king has learned its outcome from a different messenger. Identify that knight.
Douglas.
Try again.
Mordrake.
Try again.
Falstaff.
One more guess.
Hotspur.
Theodore.
Blunt.
Correct. You guys are hot on that buzzer. Okay, we're in geography now. Theodore, your question. Give the name of Australia's largest desert, which stretches from the Western Australia into South Australia.
Great Victoria,
Correct. St. Luke's, your question. Give the name of the major circle of latitude which runs through Australia and many of the small island countries of the South Pacific.
Tropic of Cancer.
Try again.
Tropic of Capricorn.
Correct. Bryant, your question. Australia's 3 most populated cities include Melbourne, Sydney, and this northeastern city. Give the name of this city.
Darwin.
Try again. Five seconds, 3 guesses.
Perth.
One more try.
Adelaide.
Theodore.
Canberra,
Incorrect. St. Luke's, do you want to buzz in? The correct answer is Brisbane. Let's check the score. We have Bryant with 14, St. Luke's with 15, and Theodore with 17. A very close, competitive match. Good job.
Since 1950, New Horizons Credit Union has been serving its members throughout their lives, helping them along their journey, wherever the road may take them, offering solutions for the real world. Visit newhcu.org to learn more about New Horizons Credit Union.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ayla, hi.
Oh, hi, Sierra. How are you?
Good. How are things?
Things couldn't be better.
What do you mean?
Well, I just started this new job as a school teacher with the Mobile County Public Schools, and it has been a life changer. great benefits, the hours are great, and great students. Just overall, it's a great opportunity.
Oh, wow, that sounds great. I'm going to look into that.
You should.
For more information, visit mcpss.com/job opportunities.
Theodore, your question. We are in chemistry now. Give the name of the elementary particle that arises from the radioactive decay of carbon -14 to nitrogen -14. Ten seconds.
Half-life.
Try again.
Protons.
Try again.
Neutrons.
Try again.
Electrons.
Yes. Okay, St. Luke's, your question. State the number of electrons that would have to be gained in order to convert aqueous chloride to one molecule of chlorine gas.
1.
Try again. 3 guesses.
2.
Yes. Bryant, your question. Give the term used to describe the processing of petroleum via distillation, or chemical reactions.
Refining.
Correct. Theodore, your question. We're in art history now. During the 15th century, this ancient concept was revived. It used mathematical ratios based on the human body to create architecture and paintings with harmonious proportions, thought to echo the God-given geometry of the universe. Name this concept.
Golden ratio.
Try again.
Cubism.
Try again.
Anatomy.
One more guess. St. Luke's.
Naturalism.
Incorrect. Bryant.
Humanism.
The correct answer is divine proportion. St. Luke's, your question. This artist was the first to put the principles of perspective into practice with complete consistency. Give the name of this artist.
Raphael.
Try again.
Monet.
2 more guesses.
Michelangelo.
Incorrect.
Bob Ross.
Incorrect. You guys are with the humor. Theodore.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Incorrect. Bryant.
Giotto di Bondone.
The correct answer is Masaccio. It's Massaccio. Bryant, your question. This portrait of fashionable Florentine woman created by Da Vinci is probably the world's most famous painting. Give the name of this painting.
The Mona Lisa.
Correct. We're in team choice now. So prior to the competition starting, you had an opportunity to select which subject you wanted to answer. A reminder, only one answer per team, so make sure you're certain when you answer. These questions are worth 4 points to the original team, 2 points on a bonus try. As soon as a team has answered, the remaining teams can signal that they want to answer. The home team goes first. Theodore, you selected his geography. You did literature. In the short story titled Rip Van Winkle by Washington Irving, give the total number of years Rip Van Winkle went missing from his home, wife, and family before he finally woke up and came down the mountain.
30.
Incorrect. Anyone can buzz in. St. Luke's, Bryant. St. Luke's.
15.
Incorrect. Bryant.
80.
The correct answer is 20. St. Luke's, your question, and you chose history. Give the name of the location in Virginia in April of 1865 where the Northern troops concerned General Lee prior to granting him generous terms of surrender.
Maxwell Courthouse.
Try again. Oh, sorry. Any other team can buzz in. Was that Bryant?
Richmond.
Incorrect.
Gettysburg.
Incorrect.
Okay.
The correct answer is Appomattox Courthouse. Now we are on to Shakespeare, and Bryant, that was your category. In Act 1, Scene 2 of The Tempest, Ariel reports that he delivered members of the king's routine in groups to no different parts of the land. Only one character was marooned alone. Name that character.
Ferdinand.
Correct. And now this is the toss-up, so anyone can buzz in when you think you know the answer. The toss-up category is geography. The question: American Samoa is a U.S. territory covering 7 South Pacific islands and atolls. Give the name of the largest island. Theodore.
Pago Pago.
Incorrect. St. Luke's.
Minua.
Incorrect. Bryant.
Maxua.
The correct answer is Tutula. Tutuila. Theodore. The next topic is physics. Your question. State the name given to the rate at which work is done or the rate at which energy is transferred.
Joules per second.
3 more guesses.
Rate of change.
2 more tries. St. Luke's.
Joules.
Incorrect. Bryant.
Newton meters.
The correct answer is power. St. Luke's, your question. State the name given to any device whereby mechanical work is done while energy is removed from a high-temperature reservoir and delivered to a low-temperature reservoir.
Thermodynamic.
Try again.
Machine.
Try again. 2 more guesses.
Technology.
Bryant.
Differential generator.
Incorrect. Theodore.
A simple machine.
The correct answer is heat engine. Bryant, your question. State the name given to the kind of wave where matter is distributed parallel to the direction of wave propagation.
Longitudinal.
Correct. American government. Theodore, your question. A court may hear a case on appeal from a different inferior court. Give the term for the power of a court to review decisions of inferior courts.
Judicial review.
Try again.
Certificate.
Try again.
Jurisdiction.
St. Luke's.
Appellate jurisdiction.
Correct. St. Luke's, your question. Police officers have no general right to search for evidence or to seize either evidence or persons except in special circumstances. They must have a proper search warrant that is obtained with a reasonable suspicion of crime. Give the term for the reasonable suspicion of crime.
Probable cause.
Correct. Bryant, your question. Give the term for incidents in which people have purposely violated the law, deliberately but not violently, as a means of expressing their opposition to some particular law or public policy.
Civil disobedience.
Correct. World history. Theodore, your question. The earlier and longer part of the Stone Age lasted from about 2.5 million to 800 to 8,000 BC. The oldest known chopping tools date back to this era. Give the name of this old Stone Age.
Paleolithic.
Correct. St. Luke's, your question. Meaning mountain of God, give the name of the tiered pyramid-shaped structure that formed part of the Sumerian temple.
Triangle.
Try again.
Prism.
Incorrect.
Pyramid.
Incorrect. Bryant.
Ziggurat.
Correct. Bryant, your question. Most of what is known about the early history of the Israelites is contained in the first 5 books of the Hebrew Bible. Give the name of these 5 books that Jews consider the most sacred writings in their tradition.
Torah.
Correct. We've reached the last question in today's contest. This is a toss-up math question and worth 4 points. There's a 1-minute answer period. Only 1 answer per team is allowed. That's a reminder for me. Teams must signal with their buzzer for their opportunity to answer, and as soon as a team has answered, the other teams can buzz in. Everyone open your white envelope. Here's the question. 10% of all airline flights are canceled. 80% of airline flights serve a meal. Assume that meal service and being canceled are independent of each other. Bryant.
72%.
Correct.